Hello, and in this report we'll make a little summary of some exciting things we saw at the AHCI booth, AHCI being the acronym of the Académie Horlogère des Créateurs Indépendants, meaning the Watchmaking Academy of Independent Creators. So this academy federates some very exciting names of watchmaking and illustrates rather well that watchmaking doesn't only relate to Switzerland, as quite a few of its members come from various parts of our little planet. And this is what we will focus on right now. So let's first talk about Hajime Asaoka, who comes from Japan, and he is no watchmaker per se, he is a designer, but when you see what he does, well, there's no reason not to refer to him as a pretty incredible watchmaker. And during this Baselworld, he introduced to us an incredible chronograph that he developed and built all by himself in a mere 5 months. So just crazy, and let's listen to the man. Can you explain us a little bit, so the particularity of this chronograph then?
伝統的な機構を採用しながら文字盤側に機構を持ってきたことが最大の特徴です。
This has a very traditional mechanism, but the chronograph mechanism is on the dial side. It's kind of modern. It's kind of a mixture of the kind of traditional and modern technology.
And is the chronograph your favorite complication? Is that the reason why you did it?
クロノグラフは時計の中で唯一いじって遊ぶことのできる時計だからです。
He said chronograph is the only mechanism that you can play, push the hand, and return the second, return the hands. So that is very fun for him.
あとさらに機構が面白い、機構が非常に面白い。
For him, the mechanism is very interesting compared to the normal watch.
But I mean, dude, we hear with other companies when they develop an integrated chronograph, it takes them 4 or 5 years or something like that. I mean, for me, it's crazy that you did it in such a short period of time.
いや、それはね、一つは自分のパッションで作ってます。で、最初にやっぱりもう完成のイメージが頭の中にあるので、それは自分にとっては素晴らしいイメージだから、それを目標に頑張るわけです。
First, he has a passion. He has a respect to the old watches because that's why he has a passion. Then he already has an image when he started to make this chronograph. So he can set a goal. So with the engine of his passion, he just drives to that goal.
Okay. Yeah. And so is this a one-off piece, or are you going to do a little series of this chronograph?
Limited to 3 pieces.
Limited to 3 pieces, yeah. Well, congratulations and bravo on this one. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Then let's talk about another very interesting watchmaker, and this is Russian Konstantin Chaykin, who probably presented the most fun watch of this Baselworld with his own interpretation of the Joker. Let's listen to him. So Konstantin, you're a really creative watchmaker and you're bringing some freshness in this industry, and this is just another fine example of that. Explain us a little bit what's behind this watch.
На сегодняшний день в часовой отрасли наблюдаются некоторые сложности, потому что стрелки и турбillon понемножку всех достают.
Nowadays we see some changes in watch industry because all tourbillons and hands are not very expressive now. And he believes that he should make a smiling. So that is why, and he creates a watch like in a mood and emotion, a smile.
Well, that's quite an audacious move from you. I think it's really a great one. Can you explain to us a little bit how it works also?
Эти часы, здесь сложно распознать какие-то часовые функции, но можно здесь, если приглядеться, увидеть указатель часов, минут, и улыбка – это фаза Луны.
It's difficult to understand watch explanation in this watch, but if you look more closer, you will see that you can see hours, minutes, and moon phase indication.
And in terms of the movement itself, what is behind?
Мы разработали на базе механизма ЭТА надстройку, которая позволяет все это показывать.
So we developed a time movement with models which can show you all of these functions. It will be a limited edition, only 99 pieces.
99 pieces. And what kind of customers then do you have that are interested in such kind of timepieces?
Я думаю, что те клиенты, которые всегда хотели купить наши часы, очень дорогие. Вот, но теперь появилась возможность, скажем, получить по доступной цене, и это клиенты со всего мира.
Nowadays, this model is an intermediate level, and they can afford them to buy his watch and to express their moods.
Concretely, what's the price of this watch?
Всего 7000 евро.
Almost 7,000 euros.
And lastly, and this time we'll come back to Switzerland as we're about to talk about David Candaux, a man better known as a supplier of the industry when it comes to some timepiece movement developments and machining also. So David Candaux is the newest member of this academy, and he used Basel to introduce his very first timepiece, a Tourbillon watch with some quite unique multi-level construction of the movement, meaning that the movement is slightly inclined, but let's listen to David Candaux for some additional info on this.
Grâce à tout ce que j'ai acquis ces 25 dernières années, ça m'a donné les armes pour créer mon premier garde-temps comme je le souhaitais, avec aucune contrainte esthétique ou technique. Dès qu'on a le garde-temps dans les mains, on voit que tous les plans sont inclinés dans le mouvement. La boîte est aussi un peu toute de travers, décentrée. Et par contre, on a une harmonie après de tout le garde-temps et puis des courbes qui sont agréables au toucher, vraiment quelque chose de sympa. Pour moi, dans la montre, il y a deux grosses innovations. Donc, j'ai beaucoup travaillé sur une couronne secrète qui est positionnée à 6 heures, où on appuie dessus, stylo bic, où on appuie, elle se sort, et après, on tire première position, on fait la mise à l'heure, et quand on la tire complètement, pour avoir une bonne prise, on fait l'armage du mouvement. Et la deuxième grosse innovation, c'est que je voulais aucune traitement galvanique sur mes composants. Donc j'ai pris des ébauches, j'ai fait toutes les ébauches en titane. Ça c'est déjà fait. Par contre là je voulais les terminaisons de la Vallée de Joux avec des angles bombés, des angles rentrants. Et j'ai aussi créé la marque de fabrique du Soya, donc les côtes du Soya. Une nouvelle décoration qui se marie parfaitement avec le titane et qui fait un bon flashback aussi avec l'histoire de la vallée.
So this was a rapid overview of the AHCI presence at Baselworld, but there was some other cool stuff in this community-like booth, I can promise you that. So thanks for your time, all the best, and see you soon.